smelling good, eating good, drinking good, thinking good thoughts, having a good time, sharing good energy with good people in good places, doing good things. I'm going to do Astro. Taurus is the first one that comes to mind, so let's do Taurus. Guess I'm gonna pull a few cards from here and then do a few tarot as well. All right. Let's see what these say. Ooh, a fish-eyed fool. Somebody maybe with big eyes, or somebody who looks stupid was involved. A possible rat. Maybe that's the person who's actually kind of ratting out everybody right now. Ooh, this person poses as a highly or very religious person, like a highly religious person or a very religious person. His mother is sending the evil eye. Somebody's mom? Hey. This person is having their first of many schizophrenic episodes. Their family assumes they are just complaining about things when they come around. So someone's like caught. If that's somebody that you know or you may be connected to, you should probably try to see if you can get them some help. You two give each other butterflies. Okay? And influence, which I think this card is you, Taurus. Or whoever, take it how it resonates. If you're cross-watching, it depends on the person. So this fish-eyed fool, let's see. Other people never matter with respect to this influence, like you being you being an influence. Other people never matter, so don't worry about what other people have to say. This fish-eyed fool is maybe somebody. I get the energy they're trying to come in the way of your Four of Wands, of your like celebration, your joy, your harmony, relaxation, a homecoming possibly. All right. The person that poses as a highly, very religious person, initials may be G, B, or Q. Okay, the government is on your side. That's why they are watching. Oh, that's what, with respect to whomever this is, that maybe someone did some magic to, that involved like you getting in trouble with the law or something like that. And because it's returning, this person that's getting in this schizophrenic episode, they're being watched by the government. Like they got the government involved and now the government's got their eye on them. Initials E or R could be significant. You're the sweetest thing they've ever known. Maybe that's why this person's mother is sending the evil eye. Sexually attracted. That's for you and whomever gives you these butterflies. He or she wants to share a lifetime with you. That's nice. That's really nice. And then there's something about a Capricorn that's going over here with this other people never matter and influence. Maybe that's something that needs to be moved away from. It's like there was someone who was an influence that never really mattered. That has to do with a Capricorn. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Maybe you are, when you sit in that part of your sign, you notice that you don't really have an affinity for that person, possibly. I don't know. Okay, I'm looking for a few tarot to get out here. Oh, okay, yeah. You said to use these. Okay. All right, what do we need to know about this? What does Taurus need to know? that you're on the right path. Like, it's almost kind of like you haven't forgotten where you're going. You know where you're going. You're right on the right path is what I'm getting with this Chariot card. You've got some spirit animals maybe guiding you, and maybe some ancestors or ancestral like posts. I get like, so prior to anybody being able to get to your energy, they'd have to go through some ancestral energy first. Yeah. Yeah. I get there's maybe there was somebody who tried to make you like a sacrifice or something like that. Like, there's no more sacrifice energy going on. Yeah. Six of Pentacles, and Six of course is growth. And then you're having this growth in this area of generosity and charity and giving, and like just kind of learning to go with the flow in different ways, and how to really utilize all of your power and energy. That's what I'm understanding. Yeah, this leading to a really nice Two of Cups. It's not even, it's kind of like you're not leading to it, you are surrendering to it. You're surrendering to your happiness and what you really want. And that's beautiful, because most people find it difficult to do that. You might be in some King of Wands energy, just feeling like you're looking good, smelling good, or knowing you are, and you do, and really walking in that. Having a lot of truth and clarity about like how, you know, badass you actually are, right? So, and this, what I'm getting, and this was the download before I sat down. Okay, so this is what I've been getting. Look, the King of Wands actually did come out, look. And this transformation. So maybe you've been in this transformative energy, away from this Capricorn is what I'm hearing. Like, that's why like this Capricorn possibly did some dark magic or had some involvement with that. Maybe some graveyard magic even. And I get the instance of like recently. Yeah. Since you first found out about it and have called judgment, there's still been stuff going on, right? Okay. All right. Yeah, that's why you made that choice to move on in the first place, was you knew that, right? If this person has just been slow in moving and is kind of like morphed into like a leech almost energetically with their attempts to try to stay connected to you in some fashion. Yep. Okay, anyway. All right, so this new area, there was something that I was getting. It was a download, right? About this truth and clarity. Oh, yes. Okay, so now that you're in this space, you're actually figuring out, like, what is it that I actually factually want? Like, what is it that does work best for me? Maybe you are fine-lining some things. Yeah, to try to see, like, well, what does it take to really share a lifetime with somebody? Like, how does that actually look? Do I want someone that's just constantly, you know, this or constantly that? Or do I want someone that's going to change and grow, you know? And I think that's what you're feeling or seeing is what I'm getting. Like, you're feeling and seeing that's, that's, yeah, I get the energy you're feeling and seeing in that. Okay, make sure they're all in the upright. You're feeling and seeing that, and that's what's helping you. Ooh, yeah, I like it. I like it. Look at this energy. It's almost like this person is looking out at this. So you made this decision, and this is where you're going. That's an Ace of Cups, by the way. You're going from a Three of Wands, which is kind of communicating and preparing yourself about what you want in your future, which is what I said, right? And the foresight of seeing and of receiving that. The Four of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Okay, let's see what this is about. Because 4 is stability. So you're contemplating like what stability really looks like to you without it becoming like boring. That's good, because you need to know what that looks like. I feel like everybody should know what, like, yeah, because that'll keep you from, and this is the thing, you can't necessarily depend on someone else or anything outside of you to actually create that. That's the thing I think a lot of people forget, is you can't expect like that to come from somewhere else. You just have to be comfortable with the fact that like, hey, I'm going to change and grow and learn and blah, 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 blah. And all these things may occur, and I need to, you know, solidify for that in this space. It's that new era of solidification for one's, you know, because sometimes when we're starting out and we're younger, we see things from this perspective. Like, if you would have told me that I would have been into tarot cards and stuff, I'd have been like, no way. if you would have caught me 3, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, oh my gosh, I wouldn't even look at astrological stuff. I wouldn't even look at a horoscope. I'd be like, you're crazy. You're bat, SHIT crazy. I'm not going to be, you know what I mean? Like, nope, I know better. Blah, 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 blah. And then by being in my Bible every day, it taught me what I was supposed to see in there and how I was supposed to apply that. Again, my journey started with hiking, taking that time and just really being by myself and getting higher and higher in elevation, but also like spiritually elevating and, mentally and emotionally and financially, in every way possible. That was what was the priority. And I feel like that's where you're at right now, this Two of Wands, like, or you just came out of this. Or maybe, no. Maybe this is where you are. That's wild, because that would be great. Like, that would be such magnificent energy to be going from a space of, because the last thing we saw was the Three of Wands, right? So to go from a Three of Wands where it feels like maybe too much communication, too many friends, too much community, where you couldn't really hone in on everything just exactly so, to be able to create a space with the better balance. Because sometimes, less is more, you know what I mean? Like, you don't need a lot of people. You just need the right number of quality people, right? Yeah, I think that's where somebody is at right now. Three of Pentacles. Yep. With that Five of Wands behind it, there was definitely that energy previously that you were getting rid of. 11:44 on the clock. All right, that's awesome though. That is incredibly awesome and hugely and wildly significant to making milestones and really, accomplishing great things. Oh, that was a download. Okay, knowing that you are this awesome, great, and powerful, right? It feels like you're walking out of this energy of this Four of Swords, which is where you've kind of just felt as though, like, I don't know, this survival mode and kind of maybe like isolation, like that period of isolation that has led to this clarity here, this Ace of Swords energy. Because I love this Ace of Swords when I pull this one out, because it's kind of like what you want. Sorry, I was trying to get that gnat. A lot of monitoring energy too lately, just because the collective in general is focused on their own goals and whatever they're doing, and there's so many things that the collective is doing that people find it difficult to even hone in, let alone catch up. Okay, and there's no slowing down for the collective. That's just, there's no slowing down right now. It's just going to continue to keep growing, and when it's ready to pop out, the collective will let it pop out, So I feel like a lot of people are just being nosy these days on the collective's energy, but it is what it is. Yeah, that was the Queen of Cups, wasn't it? Who was that? That was the Queen of Cups, wasn't it? Yeah. Say this was King of Pentacles. Yeah, ain't nobody's business what the collective be doing, as long as the collective is doing what they're supposed to be doing, right? I love that. Okay, well, that looks like a good read to me. Yeah, it's going to lead to this Ten of Pentacles. I think that's sufficient for Taurus. I think that's really good energy. Let me get one more oracle that's different from the rest. It's my usual, though. Well, one of my usuals. You guys know me. All right, let's see. Oh, no. Those kind of flew out. I feel like I'm supposed to take them, and they came face up too. And this was on the bottom, which is my power lies in my peaceful presence. So yeah, so even though we're allowed, because we're, doing what we're supposed to, we're allowed to speak up and keep our boundaries. We are also supposed to know, engage our own temperature and make sure that we don't go beyond what we would feel most comfortable with receiving from someone else. 1444 on the clock. Anyway, I honor my self-worth by asking for what I want. And then, ooh, this one is kind of the same energy. I mean, like, yeah, I guess. Attacking others is an attack on myself. I choose to release this now. Yeah, I think that that's a big, huge, abundant energy of being able to receive is by saying, oh, you know what, me looking outward and being upset because this is this and this is that and that and this and this and that, it doesn't matter, and we know that. And I think that's why the additional energies come out, like, oh, okay, you know, make sure you hold, you know, yourself most sacred, and that's where the focus should be right now, Taurus. In while you're moving forward. This is awesome. This is so awesome. Yeah, don't be worried about time too. That was a part of another one too, and I'll leave it at that. I can expand time when I'm inspired. Later.